sailboat in the moonlight and June. Wouldn't that be heaven? Oh, heaven just for two. A soft breeze on a June night and June. What a perfect setting for letting dreams come true.
Well, I'm back at the marina again. I'm going to dig into that boom modification again. We've got the new extrusion pretty well cleaned right up now, and I've shortened it to the correct length, and we've gotten some of the blingy bits manufactured. A little bit of dosh went out there, but still cheaper than a regular boom. And I've just cut this. This is the piece I've cut off of it. And I've just cut out some squares on either side which contain the pattern for the screw holes. So that pattern now has to be transferred onto the new end of the extrusion so that it matches up with the end cap when I put the screws back in again. Little trick. So basically this is the finished edge right here, so it'll be like so, and I'll line that up, and I'll line up the holes this way, and once I drill them they should line up with one another. Keep your fingers crossed. Let's dig in. Well, I think we're sitting at about day 4 of our boom reconstruction, and things are going along nicely. We've already fitted it once on the mast, and it fits really nicely. It's the right elevation, I think. Once I get the sail on there, we'll be able to tell, and we can always drop it a little bit. This is what we need to do yet before we can finally install it, and that's install this deck plate. That'll be the out hull. And then on the other side of the boom, we're going to install these two items. This is for the main sheet, and this is a deck plate to bring the line in. See what these look like? It brings the line in from the exterior of the boom to the interior, and it will go all the way through the interior, and it'll exit right here with this roller, and that'll drop down to the deck then and give us control of our main sheet. So, out hull, main sheet, we're going to look after the reefing lines and their associated hardware once the boom's installed and the sail is up, so we can measure exactly where we want those reefing lines to land. But a bit more hacking and slashing to do. Let's get that grinder going. here. have to say that I kind of underestimated how long this would take me, but the new boom is done. As you can see, I've got the main sheet going through it, hanging out the bottom. I've got the out haul on there, and later on I'll add some reefing lines. Now, I do have to add the blocks yet for the reefing, but I don't know where they're going to land yet until the sail's up. So. But she looks good, suits the boat, kind of the same vintage. I did put the main sheet in backwards, so I'll just have to pull that out and pull it back in with a tracer line, but basically we're there. Tomorrow we're going to do sales, so stay tuned. Well folks, we got it all up. The stack pack's on there and the mainsail fits nicely. The boom is a little bit longer, so there's a little bit more area at the back there to put all the hardware on. That was my hope, to get that away from the sail. I do have to tweak this stack pack a little bit, but that's just a matter of putting some fittings on. So all in all, I think it was a roaring success. Saved myself, I would have to guess, somewhere in the order of about $4,000, so maybe $3,000. But her new boom looks great. Next week we're going to do some actual sailing, so please be sure and join us next Friday, and we're going to take Windover out for an actual sail on the water. We've been looking forward to this for months. It's the second week of July right now. It's a little later than we normally would go out sailing. But this year with COVID, we couldn't get her in the water until late. So no more projects. Let's get going.